Trying to embrace the wild here. First of all, the wild that is the coldness that is here. Ladies and gentlemen, I am shivering. Mtakuwa mnaona nikifanya hivi once in a while, msishtuke sana. And GM is here, the general manager, and yeye ako tu sawa. He's so used to this cold. For him ni baridi, ni joto tu.
Hii ni kawaida. Kwangu mimi ni kawaida.
Hey, good to have you, sir.
Thank you.
Welcome to Morning Cafe, first of all.
Karibu sana.
Well, sorry for that. When do unafaa kuwa unaniambia welcome, by the way?
Yes. Ama ni mgeni kumpokea kumbe.
When ndio sasa unafaa uniambie karibu now to Treetops.
Karibu to Treetops. Karibu kwa weather mzuri sana.
Okay.
Weather ambayo unaweza toa zile nguo ulikuwa umeacha nyumbani kavaa.
Hey.
Yes.
First of all, even before you tell us about Treetops,
yes.
Who is Wycliffe?
Wycliffe Mutoro is the general manager for Treetops Lodge.
Okay.
Yes.
This place is so famous. If you mention to anyone out here, Treetops, they tell you, Pali Queen alikuwa.
Yeah.
You know, it's really significant about that.
Very true.
Walk us through the history of this place, from when it was built until right now where we are,
yep.
And all those years, the significant events that have happened in between.
Thank you. Treetops Lodge came in 1930 with 2 rooms.
Wow.
At the bush area there, and it has a wide history about it. When it was opened in 1930, the history began in 1952, whereby a young lady, Prince Elizabeth, came in Kenya as a prince, and she climbed the tree as a prince as well, but when she came down, she was a queen.
Wow.
You can see that history. It is really bringing the circuit, the tourism circuit in Mount Kenya region. It has really built a good rapport between the European countries and Kenya. Kwa hivyo, Treetops Lodge, it is the backbone of tourism industry in Kenya.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
You say she climbed a tree and climbed down
as
this
a queen.
tree?
Yes.
Is it a literal tree? Tell us about that. Did she? Is it built on a tree?
It was built. Treetops. It is built on a tree. Okay. That is why it is called treetop.
Right.
Ni alikuja akapanda kwa ile nyumba. It was 2-roomed hotel.
Okay.
So wakati alipanda juu alikuwa prince. But kushuka kwake chini akawa pronounced as a queen.
Wait, so this tree has been here since 1930?
Since 1930.
Which type of a tree is this?
Mugumo tree.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it still growing?
It is still growing. Very fertile. If you walk down the stairs, you will see it. It is still growing. It is on top of the house.
Will it mean that you'll have to add, because as you're climbing, I realized I think this is the 3rd floor?
Yes, this is the 3rd floor.
So are you going to have 4th floor, 5th floor?
No, we don't want.
The next 10 years or so?
We don't want to weaken the tree.
Okay.
We want the trees to remain strong. If we go and climb more ladders, we will weaken the tree.
Okay.
Yes.
So the fact that it's growing, so what do you do? Because I'm imagining if a tree, for example, is here, like where we are right now, you'd realize that, okay, this other side, ukuta imekwa, surrounded by this particular tree.
Yes.
The infrastructure of this lodge is built right
around it, yes.
Around the tree.
Yes.
So if it's still growing, then will it affect the infrastructure of it? No,
it is not going to affect, because the engineers who did this artwork, they knew how to go about it. So they left a space. If ikitaka to expand, it will expand in a right way.
Okay.
So that is why we don't want to go higher. We will weaken the tree.
All right.
Yes.
Speaking of infrastructure, yesterday we were touring this place and I came across a room hapo kwa mlango that has been written Queen Elizabeth. Because again, as you say, this place is significant because of that.
Yes.
Is that the first thing that when you have visitors, is it the first thing that people ask about?
I'm telling you that for free. When people hear about the Treetops Lodge,
yeah.
First thing that come in their mind is Queen Elizabeth's house.
Okay.
So there is traffic for that room. there's a little more traffic when people come here. Everybody wants to see that room. Everybody wants to visit. Everybody wants to sleep in that room. So there's traffic for that room.
Okay.
Yes.
How much is it? Maybe for a night, if either I was coming alone, ama nitafute mpoa wangu pia, I also come on.
It is 45,000 shillings only.
For one or two?
For a room.
For one per head or?
We charge for a room, but maximum 2 people.
Okay.
Yes.
45,000.
45,000.
Right.
Yes.
Nasikia kitu mkiwa nje. Now, because Treetops is also inside the national park.
Yes.
Abadea's national park. First of all, how big is this particular park? What other activities will I be enjoying if I'm in this particular place?
When you come to Treetops Lodge, we have game drives. We have very beautiful scenery in the park. We have the Kakuru Falls. We have the Queen Falls. We have a place where there's Santona, where you can go and have your breakfast. Okay. We have nature tray. We have nature walk. We have a breakfast in the bush. We have bush dinners. Wow. You see, there's a lot when you come to Aberdare National Park. You will enjoy this national park because there's a lot to see, there's a lot to do, there's a lot to enjoy. So when you come to Aberdare National Park, you will not be bored. You won't be bored.
Oh yes, most definitely. Yesterday, as we were doing the game drive with the team right here, we, okay, personally, I think I saw a dik-dik, I saw a couple of hyenas, the whole herd of elephants as well, buffaloes. What else did I see? Yes, the waterbuck, and I was really impressed by the fact that I saw a waterbuck. But so that you can actually see them, you'd have to drive for quite a distance before you even spot some of these animals. Does that happen often, even for someone coming in? Because unajuta mwambia game drive and they expect amepanda Land Cruiser and they're sightseeing and they're seeing all the animals at once. Just to bust the bubble, what really happens even in a game drive? I would definitely have the pictures even as we also showcasing them, but what really happens in a game drive, the chances of seeing animals?
Actually, the chances are high. Maybe it was not a lucky day yesterday.
So, because at that time it was the evening, so does it depend on the time of the day as well?
Not really, actually. Okay. Even in the morning, even in the evening, you will really get them.
Right.
In fact, we have leopards.
Wow.
And they are hunters. Okay. When you come in the morning, that is their time to hunt.
Right.
And in the evening also, that is their time to hunt.
Right.
So game drives during morning hours and during evening hours, they're the best.
Right.
Maybe yesterday wasn't your lucky day. But actually, when you go for game drive, let's say from 6 o'clock in the morning, when you do it up to 9:30 or 10, you will really see every animal that it is in Aberdare National Park.
Right.
Yes.
This place is about 767 square kilometers.
Yes.
That's quite massive.
It's very huge.
The boundaries of the park as well as now the human settlements that are around, are there occurrences of human-wildlife, either conflicts or these particular animals now encroaching into where people are staying?
Not really, actually. The KWS have done their good job, whereby they have fenced it around, and they provide the wardeners and the rangers go around and check on our people, how they are doing. But we have not had any instance that animals have crossed to the homesteads and kuwasumbua ama kuwadisturb in one way or the other one. No, we have not had that instance yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Jim was trying to look behind me and seeing, since the morning when we started at 6 a.m., we've been trying to locate the mountain. Hatutaishika, but then as you can see right now, I think we can see the slopes of it as well. Talk to us about how difficult it might be to even see, because someone might come to this place to get a very picturesque view of the Mount Kenya. But chances of seeing the mountain with the fog and the mist, how possible is it? Mostly during the morning and evening.
Actually, I will say that today was just a bad day. And yesterday, maybe, I will say that. But when it comes to evening today, when it starts like this, during morning hours, in the evening it will clear off.
Right.
And if it starts well during morning hours, in the evening it will cover up. So it has that history. So I will say that you will not get out from here without seeing Mount Kenya.
What is the best time to see the mountain? Very from the cliff all the way to Koko juu hadi chini vizuri from this distance. What is the best time during the day?
I will say in the morning from 8 to 10, and in the evening from maybe 4 o'clock to 6.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends with the weather how it is reacting. Like now, you see, you cannot see, but in the evening from 4, you will definitely see it.
Okay.
Yes.
And GM, before we wrap it up, something very, very interesting. The government, on the 20th or 28th of September, it will just be the last day after a whole week of the Kenya, or rather the World Tourism, Kenya Tourism Week. So that particular 28th of September will be World Tourism Day. This particular week has been themed Tourism and Peace. Now, it's very interesting because on that day, the government has said, you know what, nyinyi wa Kenya, tumerealize ni kama amtembeangi sana kwenye National Park. Maybe mnasemanga ni bei ama nini, but on this day, let it be free. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think people will actually use this opportunity?
Actually, I want to thank the government of Kenya for promoting local tourism. That is one step ahead. That is, we will say, as hoteliers, we are happy because people who thought that they cannot afford, you see, they sit at home, they think they cannot afford the hotel. When they are released now to come and see what animals we have, what types of hotels we have, they will know even our prices. They will know now, kumbe si wazungu peke yao lijengewe hizi vitu, hata sisi tunaweza enda. So the government of Kenya, that is a step forward of promoting local tourism. Na hiyo ni kitu mzuri sana wamefanya. Kwa sababu wakati watakuja, watajua kwamba hata bei zetu ziko kama tu zile zingine zenye mahali wanaenda. Watapata kujua kwamba they can even come and enjoy these facilities. They will even talk to Facebook, mahali popote kwa social media. Wataongea sasa ile kitu ambayo umejua. Thank you so much, government of Kenya, kwa kupatiana hiyo siku bure.
So Jim, I want you to look at the camera in front of you and direct mtu mwenye anatuacha akiwa Nairobi, direct hadi hapa afike to this place.
Asante. Wale ambao mko Nairobi, mko Kisumu, mko any city in Kenya, kuja Treetops Lodge, utakuja paka Nyeri Town. On your way to Nyahururu, there is a junction there called Ihururu. You will turn on your left. It is around 21 kilometers from Nyeri Town. Na sisi tuko tu karibu na gate ya Treetops Lodge ile iko hapa there. Karibuni nyote na mtaenjoy. You will see all animals. Hata zile mjaiona. Hata mwenzangu hapa amesema hajaiona bushback.
Yes, okay.
Hajaiona lakini leo ameona.
Most definitely.
Karibu sana.
Haya, na GM tulikuwa tunauliza watu requests zao. Ungependa DJ kuchezea ngoma gani leo?
Cheza anguka nayo, watu anguke nayo. Watu anguke na Treetops.
I couldn't have said it better. Thank you very much, General Manager of Treetops Lodge, Wycliffe Mutoro, for giving us this opportunity na kuangalia all these amazing things. You can also come in to this place. DJ Granite is on the 1s and 2s, 3s and 4s are ready just for you. Alikuambia tayarisha meza and everything, ndio anguke nayo pamoja na sisi. Granite, anguka nayo.